The proposed research will try to address the issue of user privacy in terms and conditions of applications. Research question is how to safeguard user privacy while analyzing the text of terms and conditions of applications using machine learning to alert the user about the intrusive clauses. The reason to perform the research is that the users don't wish to read the terms and conditions of applications, and it is necessary for them to know what type of access the application has towards the data. The reason people don't read the terms and conditions are because they are lengthy and complicated. There is a way to simplify the process by automation. Previous work in this field includes three sections, which are past surveys on user responsiveness, automation in fraud detection, and text mining. Past surveys on user responsiveness have dealt with the issue of user not reading the terms and conditions by altering the structure of terms and conditions of the document. Some tried making it attractive, while others tried placing the important clauses at the beginning of the document, but no one got satisfactory results. Automation in fraud detection used automation techniques to raise alerts based on incompletion of agreements. This was a time-based research where the date of the agreement played an important role, but still they failed to address the issue of user privacy awareness. This might be because the system was based on the fact that the agreement has a certain date of completion. If the user doesn't follow the steps of the agreement by that date, the system raises an alert and charges fine to the user. Text mining closely deals with the problems of proposed research, but most of its techniques address different issues of the same problem. An integrated approach is required. Information extraction, text summarization, and natural language interface algorithms can be used together to search, analyze, detect, and summarize the text. The proposed methodology involves dataset, search and compare algorithms, and machine learning. The algorithms will be written in Java since the proposed system will be a desktop application. The dataset has clauses that have been put while creating the test dataset. Exactly below these test clauses are the clauses which are found in the terms and conditions of applications and are new and have not been included into the system or dataset while the creation of the test dataset. This newly detected clauses will have a similarity percentage with the test clauses with which they match. The dataset will also contain synonyms to detect the paraphrased text. Search and compare algorithms will analyze the text of terms and conditions document and find the similar clauses in the dataset and display it to the user in the form of a pop-up alert window. If the clause is not found in the dataset, the machine learning algorithm will check the newly found clauses, compare them with the test clauses, and store in the dataset below those test clauses with which they have the highest similarity. This will be the part of machine learning, since machine learning will be used to create or improve the dataset and which will be beneficial for the future refined research. This is a diagram or flow chart which represents the flow of the system based on users' decisions. For example, when a user is installing an application and user comes across the terms and conditions of applications, user needs to decide whether to check for the intrusive clauses in terms and conditions document or to continue with it. If the user doesn't wish to use the application or the system, he can go ahead and install the application. But if the user wants to search for the intrusive clauses, the system will run the search and compare algorithm to analyze the text and compare it with the text in the dataset. After the comparison, if the statements are detected in the dataset, the system will raise an alert in the form of a window and will display the clauses which can harm them and the meaning of those clauses. If those aren't detected, a machine learning algorithm will run and the newly detected clauses will be stored in the dataset below the test clauses with which they have the highest similarity. and after that a new alert or window will be raised containing the clauses and their definition in order to make the user understand what the clauses do. After this, the user can decide whether to install the application or not. So this was my research.